So, welcome to our webinar. As you can see, a webinar about internships. So, just a quick introductions. My name is Kelly Mitchell. I'm the program coordinator here at the American Indian College Fund. I'm the one that communicates with you guys about your program components. And then I'll let Jack introduce himself.
I'm Jack Soto. I'm the Career Readiness Pathways Program Manager, and I work with Callie and our other program officers and other departments to figure out what career readiness means for our students.
Okay, and then we also have a guest with us as well, who's also a current student, Anitra. She will introduce herself later in the presentation. So we are going to move forward. Okay. So, as many of you might have questions like, what's an internship? Why is it important? We want to make sure that we kind of give you guys the basic information of why we view internships important. So, with that, do you want to add anything to that one real quick?
Yeah, I think that one of the bigger pieces of I guess sort of thinking about the future. Many students don't understand, I guess, to some degree that internships are important for a variety of reasons. Anisha will touch on a few points, and then we have a video that we've created with some students from IIA to talk a little bit about them. But they play a crucial role in not just job exploration, but also just in skill building and understanding what it feels like to have a space to build some professional capacity. In addition to just sort of understanding, what can happen in a professional environment, they also give some really good, space to let students explore, professional spaces that, they want to lean into or test something out that may align. So if you're in a counseling program, you can do an internship in a counseling space and have better information about that.
So now we'd like to, the video really is just to give you guys just the basic information of why we see internships important, the benefits of having an internship, how that can lead to a pathway into your career after school, or even give you an option to, maybe try something else instead of what you're really focusing on now. So definitely don't stress out if you haven't had an internship yet, but it's just giving you guys those ideas and ways and reasons why. So to move along with our presentation, we wanted to have a more personal experience shared with you guys. So Anitra will be here and talking with you. Let's see, one more. Oops. Okay. So, Anitra, are you?
Hi, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So, hi, everyone. My name is Anitra Hill. I'm a member of the Standing Rock Sioux Tribe, and I'm currently attending Sitting Bull College as a second-year nursing student. And I've been asked to, sit in today and speak with you about two of the internships that I've had the opportunity to be a part of. They're both very different internships. I did a virtual internship with Amazon, and then I also did an international internship with the Mahina Indigenous Research Program. And they're two very different internships, but they really did help me grow personally. Both these internships required not only an application process, but also an interview process. With the Amazon internship, it was very different than what I was expecting, mainly because it was something that did not fall under my major, but it was something that I considered really good for my personal growth, because they had you do virtual retail, so you kind of got the kind of got an experience of what it was like to work for Amazon. However, a lot of what their program involved was developing you as a leader. And so they often held webinars and different online conferences for you to attend where you can actually learn from people who are higher ups in Amazon, where they started, how they got there. So it was really great in the sense that they also helped you identify your strength as an individual and kind of try to guide you to use more of your strengths to get further along with your education and your career. So that was more of a business oriented kind of internship, where the Mahina Indigenous Research internship was based on medical research specifically geared for Indigenous people and how to do research in Indigenous communities. So this internship was an international one, so the application process was a little more extensive, just because of the fact that we would be traveling and everything else that went into it. But this internship is what I found a little more beneficial to me because it fit with my major, it was health related, and it kind of gave me an idea of what I can do with my degree rather than just stay in nursing. You know, I can go and do research and I can do it the way I wanted to, the way that's, you know, culturally appropriate for my tribe. So it kind of helped shape me and push me more into a career that fit my degree. And I guess some of the challenges just were being afraid of not of taking these opportunities. You know, not really knowing, you know, if they were legitimate or if they were just too good to be true. And what I did is I actually spoke to a lot of my instructors and counselors about whether or not I should take either of these, and I was guided to take every opportunity I can to show me what it is exactly that I want to do with my degree. And both these experiences kind of gave me more of an idea of what exactly it is that I want to do and what field I want to go into.
Great. Thank you, Annie.
And she'll be around a little bit longer. We'll move on into the presentation.
Okay. There we go. So what we wanted to give you guys an idea is a visual of what me and Jack kind of strategies is really what we a new word.
Yeah, where to start. We were trying to be very clever. So we thought that, you know, strategies and strategies are sort of the same place. And thinking about where to for internships, there are a variety of different places, but we're going to highlight these 5 spaces. And I'll let Kelly start off.
Yeah, so what we were wanted to share with you is like places to start searching for internships. So one of them would definitely be organizations. Going to either their website, such as ours. We have a whole tab under internships in the student resources area, but also looking directly to the different organizations that you want to possibly do an internship with. And then also your faculty and staff. Definitely ask them. I mean, it's a part of networking in a sense, but these are people that you work with, see on a daily basis. And so they have the vantage point of helping you out, seeing what would best fit for you, or even, you know, sometimes it's all about like who you know and all that great stuff to get you into the door for awesome and amazing opportunities.
And so to that networking piece, we thought about tribe and community boards. So tribes do have internship programs, so it would be good to sort of check to see if you qualify or if your tribe has a program that you can integrate yourself into. Sometimes those are ran through the HR department, sometimes those are ran through the education department. Community boards are basically just sort of looking like if you're a Navajo, you have chapter houses, and sometimes those buildings in those spaces people stop by and post opportunities are available close by, and that can help meet the needs. It's something that I'll go back to in faculty and staff. Sometimes you have a requirement for an internship, and so these might be spaces of where you can locate internships that can fulfill some of those requirements. Conferences and job fairs. So when we were thinking about the concept of networking, you have an opportunity of being at a conference, you should to do two things. Meet people who are professionals in the field and getting back to organizations that you're attending the conference. So if you're at I just took a group of women out to a women in tech conference, and I encouraged them to meet people that could be helpful for a number of reasons. One, to talk a little bit about the experience that they have as being women in tech. Two, to talk about opportunities in reference to internships, any type of advice they would give, anything that they think would be helpful to sort of building their career. And then three, trying to get to the point of, maybe making a connection for long-term employment. And that's sort of the same thing with job fairs. So ACES is a place that I'm sure you're all familiar with, and they have a job fair that's pretty large, and thinking about organizations as well. They have postings on their website, but also they provide a space where you get a chance and opportunity to connect with a variety of different people who are looking for Native students or students in general. Social media. So we post a lot of opportunities on Facebook, and if you follow us, that's a beginning point. But there are so many other, thinking about organizations and thinking about job fairs. Like if you know of a company, let's say somebody says that they're interested in Google, you can actually Google and find out how to find an internship. So the way to connect and the opportunity to connect is not that mysterious and not that far off from where you are. And one of the bigger pieces about building, I guess, a connection to the future is thinking beyond Facebook. LinkedIn is a professional space. LinkedIn is becoming more and more of sort of a stopping space for people to post opportunities, connect to more professionals. There are a few others out there that are developing, but LinkedIn probably is the one that's going to be the most used at this point. It's sort of the like Facebook. And so getting into an opportunity that we have, you may have received an email from me stating that, we do have internships available here. We do create partnerships that link us to opportunities in a variety of different industries, but also a variety of different companies. So our program is called ROAD, Routing Occupational and Academic Development, and the application link is listed here. There is a misspelling that we'll point out. It should be internships, not insternships. So that was not on purpose like strategies was. So if you are interested in linking to an opportunity, then get this foot off of the screen. Go to this link, fill out an application, and then I will work with you to try to get you into something that could be helpful. Right now, I'm looking for interns for external affairs with AT&T. I have links to a lot of the outdoor industry companies. We also have a variety of different banks that we're working with, and then also a couple of different nonprofits that are looking for a variety of different people to do pragmatic placement, just sort of like management, graphic design, HR positions. So just reach out to me and let me know.
Thank you, everyone, for attending the webinar. We understand that everyone has busy schedules and all that great stuff. And I know it was kind of quick. We just gave you guys a whole bunch of information. But feel free, again, if you guys have any other questions, to either Anitra, Jack, or myself. Our emails are here. Feel free. Anitra said that if you do have questions, you can definitely contact her.
All right, well, that's it. Thank you all for joining us today, and hopefully I'll see your application come through ROAD, or if you have any questions or follow-up for ROAD, just let me know.